Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for visiting the channel. Today we're going to make an halloumi salad. Now, people wonder what halloumi is. Halloumi is a cheese, right? But this cheese has a difference that it doesn't melt when you add it to heat. So you can shoot it, you can fry it, you can even deep fry it, and it doesn't melt, but it tastes incredibly nice. This cheese is quite salty. It's very salty indeed. So what we're going to do, we're going to toss it up into bits, into like chips. I'm going to marinate it, which I'll show you the marinade that I'm using, and then we'll add it on a bed of salad and we'll go from there. So let's crack on. Just open this up. Just let you know, guys, if you do buy this, it does have juice inside it, so there is like a liquid inside it. It helps to preserve it. I have poured it out on most of it. I'll just grab the scissors and so I can get into it. This week, guys, I don't know if you've realised, but I've been doing one video per day, of something different to try each day. So today we're working with halloumi. A lot of people don't really use halloumi, and I've never tried it. And you know, it is, if it's cooked right, if it's fried, you can have it as chips. So you can have like halloumi chips or halloumi fries, and it is very nice. It's I'm just struggling to get out of the packet. Okay, there you go. Oh, you see, yeah. I'll just put the packets to one side. Right, so what we're going to do, rub it this way, and then we're going to cut it into chunks. I'm going to go down. Fries. What we're having? Halloumi. I am making halloumi chips, halloumi fries. I'm going to cook these in a pan. You can, like I said before, you can deep fry them. Right, so that's cut into bits as you need it. Right, so next, what we're going to do, I've got about a teaspoon here of paprika. So to the paprika, what we're going to add, let me just grab a spoon. So to the paprika, we're going to add half a teaspoon of coriander. To that, we're going to add a bit of honey when it comes out. Yeah, there's about a teaspoon there of honey, something like that. And on from that, we're going to add some brown sauce. So you can use different sauces. You can use tomato sauce, or you can use BBQ sauce. Basically anything, guys. You're just making a basic marinade to marinate it in. I'm just trying to open the bottle at the moment. Okay, so we've opened the bottle. No, it did take me a minute or two. So we're going to put a good dollop into the bottom. We get the spoon and we mix this together. And mix this all up. You notice, guys, why I'm doing this as well, I've not added any salt in. As I said before, halloumi is very salty as it is, so you really do not need any salt. You can add a touch of ginger in. I've got some ginger powder, so I'm going to add a little I'm going to add like half a teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to add that into it. You can also add you can add other things like garlic into it. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. We'll do a bit of stir, we'll mix it all together. You might need to add a bit more sauce than this, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll add a bit more sauce in. There's not quite enough in there. We'll add about that. That should be about right. So we'll carry on mixing. Like this. Keep on mixing. Right, like that. So next, what we're doing here, we're going to grab a plate. Got a little plastic plate here. We're going to add all this halloumi onto the plate, and we're going to pour the marinade over it. Over the halloumi. I'm just adding it on. Yeah, like this. It'll be after that, like that. So literally we just pour the marinade over it. I'll just smear it in a bit. As the halloumi is like a wet cheese, so it is like it has a very moist texture to it. So it does, yeah. We just mix it all in. Just over them all. And what we'll do, guys, we'll leave this standing for about 5 or 10 minutes while we crack on with the next step. And next, we're going to be making a cheese a sauce next to go with the salad. Yeah, that's about right. So we've got that. Now there's one more. Some sauce on it. Oh, yeah. That'll be okay. That'll be fine. Right. So we'll put that to one side and we'll let it marinate for 10 minutes. Right. So next, guys, what we're doing? We're going to. I think I did say a cheese sauce before on the previous. I'm not too sure, but we're making a yogurt. I'm using natural Greek yogurt. So I'm using full fat. So I'm putting like 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Next we're going to just add a few mixed herbs. Like that's plenty. And we'll just give that a mix up. Like this. Right. We'll add a bit more coriander into it. Coriander like this, and yeah, we'll add a bit of ground cumin. So I like to use cumin seeds a lot of the time when I'm cooking, but I do also like to use cumin as well. It's the same thing, it's just ground it up. So that's just a bit in there. and then we add some pepper. So you can't really see, but I'm just adding some pepper in there, like that. Yeah, and then we just mix it up. Yeah. Like that. Next, guys, we start preparing the salad. So the salad's not very hard what I'm doing. I'm just doing a basic salad with tomatoes and lettuce. But obviously I'll show you. There's a tip, guys, which I'm going to show you, which you can also do to make your lettuce taste a bit nicer, should I say. Just set that to the side. So we got remaining lettuce here. So first of all, I'm going to come down to this end here, and we just chop this off. We'll get rid of that, and get rid of that little bit here, this end. I'm not going to use all this, but I always start from this end and work up. But I will always use, a lot of people pull these leaves off up here. Yeah, if they're bad like this, I'll pull them off. But I'll use a full lettuce. But in today's video, I'm not using all of the lettuce. So just cut over it like this. And we'll use about half of it, something like that. Right. I'll put the rest in the packet. And we'll just cut it a bit finer, so it's a bit fine. Yeah, we don't need too much. Like this. Like this. Just get rid of the excess waste we have on the side here. Just get rid of that. Right. So what we're going to do now, we'll get the plate which we're going to use. We're going to dress the plate here with the lettuce on. So just decorate it so it's nicely on. I love as well, guys, I love to have the plate looking nice. So when you set it out, it does actually look good. It doesn't just taste nice, it also looks good as well. I find it very important. It does need to look good. And especially when you're serving for 2 or 3 people. When it all looks the same, it looks even better. So, which is here, just like this. Next, guys, we've got some, what have we got? Oh yeah, we've got some cherry tomatoes, so some baby plum tomatoes. So I picked these up from Aldi yesterday when I went shopping. So we just get into the packet. Open. Into the packet. I'm going to use maybe four. Actually, I'll use 6. Oh, this is a funny little. I've done it either way. Just give them a quick wash under the tap. I didn't say that before, guys. I did actually wash the lettuce prior to actually cutting it. I do wash it. So all I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to slice these in half. Right. This, slice them in half. Yep. There you go. So just arrange it on the plate. It all looks good. Maybe got one too many. but it's fine. Put it in there somewhere. Put one there. Put one there. Right, next guys. What I always like to do when I'm having salad is I'll dress the salad with a bit of salt and pepper. I'm just adding a sprinkle of salt there. We'll add a bit of pepper. I'll just move it slightly over. Yeah, we've got some pepper on there. And also, what else do we want? Oh yes. When I remember where I've done it. Just one moment. So we've got this. And now we're going to add some olive oil. Olive oil. This is for everyday baking and cooking. You tend to get this olive oil, guys, for you tend to get it for salads and dressing as well. I just tend to use the same for all. So all I'm doing, a tap. I'll fill the tap like this. Now literally just pour it sparingly over the salad. It just adds a little bit extra taste. And you know, you'd be very surprised, guys, how much taste that actually adds. There is also another thing you can add, and you can add a bit of vinegar on there. Okay, that's that step. Okay, we'll set the salad to one side. Oh, next we've got an onion. This is a red onion. Now I'll show you what I'm going to use this for. So this is not, I'm not actually using this for the salad. So in a moment I'm going to fry the halloumi in the pan. Then once I've fried it, I'm going to use the onion, and all will be revealed soon. So yeah, just take the outer layer off of the onion. Take the skin away, like this, and we'll cut it. So we're cutting half, down, like this. Turn it onto its side, and turn it. If you do it like this, guys, you get smaller pieces. A lot of people struggle to cut an onion, and I never understand why. Because it is very simple to do. I've done it like this. There you go. So that's cut and that's ready. So next, what we're going to do. Just put the sauce to one side, the onion to one side. Next, we'll get the pan. So we'll just move the camera over. Sorry about this wobble there. Yeah, we'll put just turn the pan on. We'll put a good gulping of oil in the bottom there. And just let it warm up. I'm just giving it a few seconds longer to warm up. You see how the oil started to separate in the pan, where it's pushing it to the side. This tells you that it's almost ready to warm up. If you put your hand over, you can feel how hot it is as well. Another way to do it. What we're doing now, now that's pretty much warm, we'll get the halloumi back where it's been marinating, and we'll put it into the frying pan. And it starts to whisk like this. excellent. There we go. We'll let that fry for a few moments. Like this. We'll put them on a plate. Very nice. That's that on a plate. So we just set that to the side for a moment. Turn the pan back on, the frying pan. Turn it back on. The onions that we cut up a few moments ago, we're going to add to the pan. So we're going to add the onions in here and fry these. So what we're trying to do, we want to caramelize the onions. This won't take long to do. Turn the temperature up slightly. Bring it back up to temperature. So we're trying to make a sweet but crunchy taste. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of soya. So I've got white soya sauce. So we're going to add a bit of this in. We'll mix it in. Like this. And also, you are supposed to use brown sugar with this. I'm going to use normal sugar, as I've got no brown sugar. So I'm going to add 2.5 teaspoons of sugar. And we'll give it a quick mixture. Like I said, we want to caramelise these onions. Yeah, just put a sprinkle of salt in with that. Notice guys, I always use salt in my food. I don't put a lot in, but I put enough in so that salt is very good at enhancing flavours. Not that they need it, but yeah. Also guys, while we're at this, we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice in. And chances are you won't notice the lemon juice, but it just adds to the taste. There we go. Nearly enough done. Nearly enough done here. Then it's time for serving. The reason I do this, reason I do the halloumi, then this, is halloumi is best served warm, not hot. It tastes better when it's going cool. So yeah, right, that's it. We just put this, we put this around the other side. So it's going on here. I'm going to bring the plate here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of the sauce that we made onto the plate, like this. Yeah, I made a bit too much. I always do this with food, guys. I make way too much than actually necessary. But yeah, it's better having enough than not enough, kind of thing. We'll get some of the caramelised onion. We'll bring it and put it here, just on the end, edge of the plate, like this. And we get the halloumi. So what we're going to do is just spread it over it. Like this. And we'll just add some up here. We have got quite a bit of halloumi. This halloumi though, it's designed to share between two people. Yeah, you can eat it on your own, but it is rather filling as well. Oh, there you go. I'll still got a little bit left in the dish here, but I'll use that for another serving. But there you go, guys. You've got an halloumi salad. Thank you for watching. Guys, if it's first time to the channel, please consider subscribing. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. It's more than I can't thank you enough for doing it, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.